DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 23, MLB The Show 23 New York Yankees franchise mode.
MLB The Show's game of the week. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 3 for 14 in the series. In there for strike one. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. They say you win. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Bert Blyleven. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. Blyleven, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground. It's through for a hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. Blyleven checks over to first, and he's back. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. And there he goes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Batting first, the designated hitter,
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is fouled back. Blyleven, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Grounder might be 2. Over to Correa for 1 on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's a big power threat. Mickey Mantle, big time power. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ruth leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And up next for New York, Lou Gehrig. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side, stops it on a slide, and very nicely done for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to...
Got him! Huge strikeout there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Ford back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Ford, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter. And that's the last thing you want to do, is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Justin Morneau stands in now, looks at that one inside. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And another ball. And a foul ball. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Joe Mauer, the next to hit. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. In the air, left field. And in one hops the wall. Morneau coming home. Jeter with a relay home, but it's offline. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Man at second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Runner leads away at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Here comes a pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The 1-1. And a foul ball, third base side. One and two now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now the 0-1. That one down the line. Morneau takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Gleyber Torres. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler. Kepler hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany. Ford back to work. That's through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Correa, a former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And it's even up.
One strike.
Tied up here in the early going. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Ball to strike. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2 now. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Carew in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two-0. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torres sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he's already singled in this game. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. Puts a bunt down. Morneau. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And now the DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In there for strike one. Jeter, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Now one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
One out and a runner at second. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one misses. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lou Gehrig waiting for a turn at the plate. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The toss to second, over to first, safe. So digging in, Lou Gehrig grounded out his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Good 2-0 changeup right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing, you got to think that's what he saw out of the hand.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him looking for the K. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete, all tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That takes care of Buxton, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And at second with 1 away, here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1. And that's too high. Kyle Farmer to bat next. And the 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. He doubled home a run at his first AB. And a foul ball. Morneau at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. That one is upstairs. Well, here's Aaron Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, an MVP in 2022, and of course singing the cover man for MLB The Show in 2018. He was late there, strike one.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine after Derek Jeter, the New York Yankees, having a homegrown player that can be such a face of the franchise. But this guy's not just the face. He takes up the entire cover with his size and stature.
That's inside. 3 balls and a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Curtis Granderson stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Jorge Posada in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And he pumps in a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand batter waits. Right through there, got him. 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Posada. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1.
Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2. Out to center. Buxton makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. The wind to kick the 2-0. That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
This to third. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now 2-0.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is down low. 2-2. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball out to center field. Granderson coming on. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Now the designated.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Torrey Hunter. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. The punch out there, 1 up, 1 down. And next for New York, Babe Ruth.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
7, Mickey Mantle.
2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carlos Correa. Ford back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he deals. And a strike in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter racing over to make the catch.
The center fielder, number 25.
So 2 down now, and here is Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses the mark. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Bert Blyleven is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bailey Ober gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at bat was a failure? Garrett at second with nobody out. And now the count is even.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person in Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused on getting the W for his club, because nothing matters more in New York than a World Series championship.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, nobody out. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Curtis Granderson will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Gehrig. He'll score, and they lead by 3. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's in there as a run scores.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Now one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Malley preparing to come on if needed. Moran warming up as well. Next one misses. 2-0. That's in there. One away with a runner at third. To the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And takes low for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pop up here, third base side. Correa is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Justin Morneau. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. Called strike right there. That one not close, and the count is 1-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle moving under this one. Then there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. And that drops in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
now batting, the third baseman, Kyle.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter.